Okay, so we get to the main dish now. The main dish, you're gonna have a choice. You can choose the sea bass or you can choose the ribs. I'm gonna show you both of them. That'll be easier, okay? Let's start with the sea bass. The sea bass will come with some roast potato on the side. Again, you know, they're ready. They need to be put in the oven at 360 degrees for about 15 minutes. They've been already roasted and they already have some beautiful herbs on there. If you want to adjust the salt, we leave it to you. Okay, here we are. The sea bass. The sea bass, again, is being marinated and ready to go in the oven. So the idea is that both of the container should go in the oven. Again, 360 degrees, sorry, Fahrenheit, and the potato and the sea bass goes in. 60-70 minutes maximum in the oven. If you want it really well cooked, 16-70, 15 is more than enough for it. Obviously, you must make sure that your temperature is perfect. This is one of my favorite dishes because the ribs are something that I really love. So I always want to have ribs for Christmas. My wife cooked them perfectly for me. So here we are. You're gonna get a rib garnish. So then it's gonna be like potato and broccoli. Then they've been sautéed with chili and garlic. Okay. These just simply go in the oven. For what's concerning the ribs, it's a little bit more complicated. Okay, we're gonna have you have to have a boiling pot of water, and you know, it has to be really boiling and it has to be big enough that the whole things will go in immersion, like that. This. Here we are now. 10 minutes have gone. 10-15 minutes is not, you know, it won't make it too much of a difference. Okay, as you can see, my ribs is there. I got some sauce. So here you have to be a little bit precise, okay? So you have a little pot like that. You cut one of the corner, and first of all you extract all the juices. Okay, the smell is delicious. We cut all the bags, and here we are. It is ready to eat like that and perfectly safe. But if you want to make it really, really tantalizing, the best thing is to put it in the oven for about 5-6 minutes at 360 Fahrenheit. It will dry a little bit and it will give him a really beautiful color on the outside. Okay, so my ribs now is ready. As you can see, it's really cooked all the way through. I like to give him a little cut. And I will have a little bit of the extra sauce. And I will keep this sauce, the extra sauce, on the side, boiling, so really nice and hot. Okay, now we're gonna go and build the plates. 1, 2, and 3. Tiny little bit of the potato. And then my 3 pieces of ribs. Spoon. It's up to you how much to reduce this sauce. More reduce, more flavor. You know, but some people don't like it so reduced. Tiny little bit of that on top. And around it. And that is your perfect rib for Christmas Day. Now we go on with our Branzino, which is the fish choice. Remember, you got 2 choices. You got the fish choice or the meat choice. So here we are. So the Branzino, it is, as as you can see, beautifully prepared in its herb crust, ready to go in the oven. 360 Fahrenheit, 20 minutes. Do not mess around with this one, eh? Okay. In the meantime, you have some broccoli that you can serve on the side, but don't give him 20 minutes. 10 minutes is more than enough for the broccoli. Just make sure that you open your container, take away the thing, and then after 10 minutes we're going to put them and bake them as well. That goes in there. All right. Again, in this case, let it rest for a few minutes before you serve it. It is quite important. Just releases some of the flavor and acquire some of the flavors, okay? Okay, the first thing I'm gonna do is to pick up the fish, put it in the middle. I like to serve it with the skin. If you don't want the skin, it's very easy. You just pull it out with your fingers like that and it will be out. Yeah? But I do like it with the skin. Okay? We have seasoned these very well. But you know, what I suggest to you is always to take a little bit, taste it, see if it's up to your taste, add some salt a little bit, but I like it like that. I want the sweetness of this. Here we are, my sauce comes. As you can see, it's beautifully colored with the tomato and the olives. And not only, we're going to lift it a tiny little bit. And that's good. Here we are, tiny little bit of olive oil, extra little bit of salt on the potato, saute them round, and we serve them on the side. And so, this is your Branzino. Here we are at the two choice of main dish. You've got the ribs with the potato and the broccoli. Otherwise, you have the sea bass. You can have both fish, or you can have both one and one and divide it, share it. You can just do whatever you want. That's the idea. You are at home, you do what you want.